All right, so here he is, the budding Brazilian heavyweight contender, JAILTON ALMEIDA. Eugenio has left a lot of scalps in his wake of late. Derek Lewis, Jairzinho, Rozenstruik, Shamil Abdurrahimov. But now the challenges get stiffer. And we wonder aloud, will this undersized heavyweight be able to realize success as he runs into the guys who are cutting down to 266 pounds? A lot of people believe when JAILTON ALMEIDA signed with the UFC that he could realize world titles, not just at heavyweight, but also at 205 pounds. He has chosen to stay up with the big boys. We'll see how it goes in another big spot for JAILTON ALMEIDA tonight. All right, so here's the heavyweight hopeful, Curtis "Razor" Blaydes. He's done a whole lot of winning in the UFC. It seems like most of the guys he tries to take down, he is able to do so. What have you seen from Curtis Blaydes thus far in the octagon?
Curtis Blaydes has only been beaten by Francis Ngannou in his UFC career. So when you set him against anyone else, he's the guy that is more likely to get his hand raised. It's the wrestling ability, it's the cardio, and it's the underrated striking of Curtis Blaydes that makes him one of the best heavyweights in the entire world.
Won a JUCO national championship as a wrestler at Harper College. That came after he earned a full ride to Northern Illinois University. Looking to put his best foot forward here tonight and potentially earn his first UFC championship opportunity. Gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, JAILTON ALMEIDA! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Curtis "Razor" Blaydes.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so another big spot here for Curtis "Razor" Blaydes. And if this fight was happening a few years ago, you would expect an early shot from Curtis Blaydes. But now that the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, perhaps Blaydes will show his opponent a different look here early tonight.
Good kick.
All right, early action here, and a nice job by the BJJ player. Beautiful entry, and he gets the wrestler down on his first attempt.
Sometimes it's the wrestler's
arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. Oh, now it's getting tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Blaydes making these ground strikes count.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Changing the position. Oh, right to the mount.
Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Curtis Blaydes. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Blaydes. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Blaydes is in half guard now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, big shots from the top.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Curtis Blaydes. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Good, solid strike on the ground.
On to the mount.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Final seconds of round one. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Round two straight ahead.
Stop! Stop!
All right, we're losing this one. You listening to me? We're losing this one. I need you to go out there and win this round. You gotta get this round. All right? There's no way he can keep up with your car.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him,
You ready to
you're in
fight?
danger.
Yeah.
Ready.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Single collar tie now. Hook in the clinch there by Blaydes.
Blaydes is so big, right? So he drives into you, smashes you against the side of the octagon. Then he starts working towards his finishes, and he's got a number of them.
Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Blaydes is in half guard.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Now Blaydes is much safer position there, being in side control.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blaydes. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he got it. What is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Now he's going full mount.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Blaydes. Misses again with a right punch. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Gets the single collar tie now. stuffs the takedown. Inside the closed guard now.
He's setting up a submission attempt.
That guillotine is tight.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission. A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, nice jab by Blaydes.
Nice combination by the chin.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and put him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited. Nice transition.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Blaydes is able to transition back to side control now. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
He passes the half.
Blaydes is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Now he's trying to guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half.
Big shots landed by him now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Blaydes is back in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, you own him this guy. You can do anything you want. He's just turtling up. But he's got good rear naked choke defense, all right? If he gives you that back, I want you to swim off the back to spot.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool. And this is a real test. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot. An uppercut landed. Oh, it's stuck in the guillotine. It's tight.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Blaydes has got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Curtis Blaydes. What a fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Curtis Razor Blaydes.
Well, what a moment and what a victory for Curtis Razor Blaydes here tonight. A lot of people wondered as the challenges got stiffer, how would Blaydes respond? He responded in kind here tonight to stamp himself a bona fide UFC heavyweight contender.